of you that don't know, my name's Andy Perrett. I'm the pastor at Gravel Chapel, and that's the church that Betty and George have been attending, and that's who I am. Outward sign of inner faith. It's what you do when you believe in Jesus. You then get baptized to show the world what it is you believe in and who it is you believe in and where you put your trust and where you make your decision. I will follow Jesus from this point out. So why baptize George today may be the question that comes to your mind. Well, largely because George has requested it. He's been looking forward to this day for a while now, and we're excited to be here. And I've had the privilege of getting to know George over the last few years, and he has told me something of his story and his journey. And I want to start today with an apology, because in George's early life, there were a couple of key incidents that were really sad. And he went to church and he went to Sunday school, and there was a moment there when he arrived at Sunday school and he had no offering in his pocket. And the teacher said, "I can't let you in unless you bring an offering." And he had to go home. And he thought, that's not right. And I think that's not right too. And George, I think you were absolutely right to think that wasn't right, because it wasn't. So good on you. And I'm, as a representative of the church, I want to say I'm really sorry that happened, George, because that was significant and it hurt. There was another incident like that in another church, as I recall, where somebody shut the doors on the young people and tried to scare them into following Jesus. That was harrowing and inappropriate and ineffective. And George, you did right to walk away from that, because the love of Jesus is never communicated by evoking fear. But here's the good news. Although the church often messes it up and gets it wrong and misrepresents Jesus, Jesus is much bigger than the church, and his love is much stronger, and he is the good shepherd. And as the good shepherd, he pursues the people that he loves. And George, you are one of the people that he has been pursuing for years. And he has used many people in this circle to pursue you. One of the best people he put in your life was Betty. And for years, Betty has prayed and loved and cared and showed you what it looks like to follow Jesus. And then there have been others here, many of them are in this circle, and they have been praying for years for you. And some of them are not able to be here today, and one of those that I'm thinking of especially is Jim Priestley. Jim Priestley prayed for you, I think, every day, George. And Jim Priestley went on record as saying that George Agnew would make a very fine Christian.
I do.
Do you turn to Christ as Savior?
I do.
Do you submit to Christ as Lord?
I do.
Do you come to Christ the way, the truth, and the life?
I do.
George, on confession of your faith, here we come, thank you, Crystal. On confession of your faith, I baptize you now in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. God bless you, my friend.
So, folks, my turn to talk. I will bless you all at the end of this. I want to, first of all, thank you, Pastor Steph, Pastor Andy, for coming out today and doing the blessings. I can't mention everybody's name here today because there's too many people.
You're so loved, Dad.
one more thing I'd like to say is thank you all very, very much for coming